Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft video. So last time we had a bit of a disappointing trip to the nether, but we made ourselves a jetpack, managed to get a couple of bits of netherrack using the bloodstone block method. I've since found another way which is a whole lot easier as long as you've got some redstone. So what we can do is grab the redstone, get one of these barrels, throw some lava in, which strangely doesn't seem to burn the barrel. Throw redstone in and you get a netherrack. So it's a pretty easy way of grabbing a bunch of netherrack pretty quickly, although it does use up some redstone, as you can see there. So let's just make two more. There, and there. Cool. 8 of those. I'm actually going to store these down there. Will do. I've already made these 8 nether bricks over here that we can make our 2 nether brick blocks for, so we can finally make our magma crucible. So I'm going to run away and make this. We've got to make some invar gears and a few other bits and pieces. But once I've made these things, we'll be back with a magma crucible and we'll be able to hopefully use it to do something a little bit more exciting. So see you in just a moment. Alrighty, now that we have ourselves a magma crucible, we can get to making the thing that I've been trying to make for a while now. Let's grab... How much of this? How much redstone have we got left? 109. We'll grab 20. Now, I've set the output to the right-hand side and I've just shoved a portable tank here. This will mean that we can melt some of this, and that should give us 2 whole buckets worth of redstone. The thing we're trying to make is signalum. Molten signalum takes, one of those, 3 copper and a silver, and we're doing double that. So let's grab 6 of that. 2 silver. We'll start those melting. And that's done. This should be now, 2 buckets. Now using my magic little thing there, that should suck that into there. There we go, redstone, 16. 2, awesome. So that's going to make ourselves some signalum, which we're going to use to make what we're going to make next, the Sag Mill. So the Sag Mill is going to need, some crushed obsidian, iron, easy, and this is the bit that's difficult. We're going to need to make some lumium as well. Lumium is made. There we go, with some more stuff. Energized glowstone this time. So we get to use this same method to grab some glowstone for the next bit. How much glowstone do we have? We have 271. Awesome. I'm going to make lots of it then. Let's grab 40. 40 of that. Now, what did I say? It was... So, 4 times the recipe. So, molten tin, there's 3 of those. So, 4 times is 12 tin and 4 silver. 12 tin and 4 silver. In the meantime, that has made our signalum. Let's use our clock on top of there to make some ingots. Awesome. Now I've figured out that when you're down to below like 12 ingots, you can actually throw the next lot in, and this will be drained by the time this stuff is melted. So this is going to make, some nice signalum for us. And we're going to get quite a bit of it as well, which is pretty cool. So let's just wait for that to finish. 3. Come on. 2. What else are we going to need? We're going to need the capacity. That's what we got the signalum nuggets for, as well as some redstone chipsets. So we're going to need 2 of those. So let's grab 2 of those. We're going to need 1 of those as well. Awesome, that's finished. Let's break that before that turns. Yep. This is juggling a ton of things. Wow, this is using a lot of power. We might need to up the outage of this. Was it control? No. Shift? No. Just regular. Let's go for 400. And that's climbing again. Awesome. And that's nearly done. So what we're going to need is our signalum. We made ourselves some of these. Oops, we don't need any of that. So we're going to need, let's grab 2 lots of that. Signalum around there. Lapis there. Those there. Actually, let's grab all of these. Put them all in here. Although, it's getting rather full now. Alright, so we're going to need 2 of those. Actually, we're going to need plenty of these anyway, so let's grab 4. That's about all we can do for now. So we're going to need 2 of them. What else? 2 of those. 1 of those, we got that iron bars. Do we have iron bars anywhere? Did I leave some iron bars? No, apparently I didn't leave any iron bars anywhere. Let's make some of those. No doubt I have some somewhere, I've just misplaced it. Goodness knows where they are. Lumium ingot, right, so that's the next thing we're going to need. Oh, we've made too much of that. That's 10 buckets. Wow. Okay, this is going to be interesting. We're going to need to... Let's just make lots of it. Let's just make lots of it. So that's 10, so it's going to be another 6. So another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And what did I say lumium was? Well, it's in 3 of those. So 3 times 6 is 18 of... Oh, how good is my memory? 18 of tin. 18 tin. 18 tin. Awesome. So that's a bunch of glowstone. Let's throw that in there. There's some lumium in the bottom there. Cool. Now that happened because when you look at the... You still only need 1 bucket of glowstone, but each glowstone actually gives you 250, not 100. I made a mistake there and thought it was the same as redstone, but you actually get quite a bit more. So we're going to get a ton more lumium out of that than we otherwise would have. So that's that. A couple of pistons. What are we doing? One of those. One of those. Wow, we are seriously running out of room here. What can I take out of here? We hardly need those. 2 pistons. Awesome. We're going to need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. We're going to need 3 of those. 3 of those, 3 of those, and just this bit to go. So iron bars, basic capacitor, the machine frame, and some lumium. Iron bars, capacitor, machine frame, and there's a ton of lumium in there. So let's put that there. We're only going to need 2 to begin with, so this is overkill for lumium, but we always use it. There's lumium glass that we need to make out of this at some point as well, so not really a waste of resources. Cool, machine chassis, pistons, iron, crushed obsidian, sag mill, hurrah! Now where am I going to put this? Sag mill. I can't really go there. Oh, we could because the power's coming out the top. I don't really want to use this spot. Alright, we're going to go here. We're going to put that there instead. Grab ourselves hardened flux duct. I've upgraded all the ducts at the back here to the hardened variety. So that makes us our sag mill, hooray! So the next thing that we were using all this for is to make the vats, which is electrical steel. Fluid tanks, yeah, nothing crazy there. The furnace we can make, the cauldron we can make, the machine chassis, another one of those. There was something that I needed the sag mill for. The electrical steel, that's right. I needed it to make silicon. So we're going to need to put some clay through there, or just sand, actually. Sand could be good. Let's grab a stack of sand, throw that in there, and start getting some silicon. Cool. All right, well, I'm going to let that run. I'm going to make some silicon, and I will come back with a couple of vats. We're going to need 2 of them, so I will be back with those in just a moment. Okie dokie, back once again. I have made the 2 vats we're going to need. I've also made some hardened fluid ducts and a couple of servos. Interesting thing to note with the fluid duct, if you make it in the request table, you can make it with, lumium there, hardened glass there, and a couple of Invar blends. The interesting thing, though, is the request table seems to interchange both lumium and hardened glass, and it won't actually use the hardened glass in the middle there. it'll use lumium again. So even though I tried to use this pattern, I actually ended up using 3 lumium instead of just the 2 in the hardened. So something to watch out for when making anything that uses lumium and hardened glass together. Probably better to make outside the request table. Anyway, we have now got our vats. We're going to need power for it, so I'm sort of inclined to make it... I don't know what I'm going to do with these. At the moment, I think I might just put them around the back. Just to... we could always use those. Now, for now, let's just do this around the back. So we're going to need a bunch of... In the interest of getting this done. So we're going to need a bunch of these cables. Let's just go... like this. This is going to be pretty rough and ready. We're not going to need much of this, so literally I'm going to put one there and one there on top. It's going to be fairly ugly. Let's put the fluid duct in between. We're going to need to put the servo, or one of the servos, into there, and we'll set it to be ignored just so it sucks everything out of there. Now, this is getting some power. That's awesome. This is getting some power too. The thing we're going to need to make is... rocket fuel. Cool. So rocket fuel comes from hooch. Hooch comes from anything organic and some sugar with a bunch of water. So this is going to be pretty manual to begin with. I'm going to throw water in 2. How much can we hold? 8. Cool. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome, that is full. Gonna need some sugar. Let's take these out of here. So I can now replace a lot of these ducts with these ones now, the hardened fluid ducts, since they can hold lava. Pretty handy stuff. And we've also got sugar now, which is also handy. Let's grab some of that, and we will just... You know what? I have a pulverizer now, and I'm pretty sure a pulverizer will give you a better sugar rate. Yeah, double the sugar. Cool. So we're going to need a bunch of sugar, that's fine. We've got plenty of organics here, so let's just grab, what do we want? Some of, yeah, wheat will do. So this first one, sugar goes there, wheat goes there, and this will happily make some hooch. Wow, it's going to use a lot of water though. So let's, yeah, it's going to need another one. Another one. So we're going to have to fix the water situation at some point, but that's going to make some hooch, which is straight away going into here. The next bit is redstone and gunpowder. Now we should have plenty of gunpowder. Yeah, we've got a ton of that. Redstone, ooh, not so much. So let's just grab a quarter of a stack for now. There we go, some hooch, gunpowder. Hopefully it gets used, see it's times 1, so it's going to get used at about the same rate. And this is going to wait to have a bit more in there. Cool, so I'm going to have to feed this a little bit manually for a while, just to get that first bit of rocket fuel out. But that's pretty much us. That's sort of what I wanted to get to at this point. This is horribly manual at the moment. What I may do between now and next time is move these over towards the farms, get some more cable, run the cable all the way over there. I don't know whether I'll run it above or below, probably above, because I'm liking the fact that on the Skyblock we can see all the cables and pipes running overhead. It gives it more of a industrial feel, I guess. Alright, so that's all from me for this time. As always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.